Hello, today's video we have the following content.
Wow, it's a blast. The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero topped the box office list of martial arts films. Why? The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero has a box office of over 607 million, topping the list of martial arts films. It has a strong cast, and director Tsui Hark has created a visual feast, but the plot is brief or the narration is too much, which has caused controversy and provided inspiration for the future development of martial arts films. Recently, the film industry has been blown up by a piece of news. The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero has passed 5 levels and killed 6 generals all the way, and the box office has soared all the way, successfully topping the box office champion of martial arts films in film history. According to a professional box office data platform, the box office of the film has exceeded 607 million, successfully surpassing the record previously held by Detective D, The Four Heavenly Kings. The achievement of this result not only boosted the film industry, but also made the majority of martial arts fans excited. After all, it is rare to have such a work stand out in today's martial arts films that are gradually declining. You may recall that when you watched Detective D, The Four Heavenly Kings, were you attracted by the fantastic scenes and exciting fights? Now, The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero has surpassed the original, winning the hearts and wallets of the audience with its unique charm. The original work of Mr. Jin Yong has contributed greatly to the success of The Legend of the Condor Heroes. This novel is a classic of martial arts novels. Since its publication, it has won numerous praises in the Chinese cultural circle. It has not only sold well in Hong Kong, but also gained a group of enthusiastic readers in Southeast Asia and other countries. Its influence has lasted for decades and has long been deeply rooted in the hearts of readers. The vivid and full characters in the book, Guo Jing's simplicity and kindness, serving the country and the people, Wang Rong's eccentricity and unparalleled intelligence, as well as a number of characters such as the East Evil, the West Poison, the South Emperor and the North Beggar, have distinct personalities and are unforgettable. These characters have accompanied generations of readers as they grow up. It seems that everyone can see Guo Jing shooting eagles in the Mongolian desert with their own eyes, and feel Wang Rong's eccentricity and deep affection for Guo Jing. These deeply rooted characters have accumulated countless fan bases. When they are put on the big screen, book fans naturally rush to the theater with enthusiasm, just to relive that passionate dream of Jiang Hu. The plot in the book is even more ups and downs and full of legendary colors. Guo Jing's journey from an ignorant boy to a generation of heroes, his love story with Wang Rong, as well as the grievances and hatreds in the rivers and lakes, the disputes between sects, and the wars and conflicts between countries, every plot is exciting. Plots such as Guo Jing's learning skills on Peach Blossom Island and the sword fighting contest on Mount Hu have become classic clips in martial arts novels. These wonderful stories provide rich materials for the adaptation of the film, and also allow the audience to immerse themselves in the charming world of martial arts when watching the film. There is also the chivalrous spirit of the greatest hero serve the country and the people conveyed in the book, which deeply touches the hearts of readers and audiences. In this era, people often face various challenges and confusions in life. Guo Jing's spirit is like a beacon, illuminating everyone's hearts and making everyone feel the power of justice and responsibility. This kind of positive energy transmission across time and space attracts audiences of different ages, making the film have a wide audience group, from young people's pursuit of martial arts romance to middle-aged people's aftertaste of feelings, which together converge into a rolling torrent of box office. The success of a movie is inseparable from the outstanding performance of the actors. The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero invited Xiao Zhan and Zhuang Dafei to lead the starring roles, with Tony Leung's special performance and Yin Sheng's friendly performance. Such a star-studded cast can be described as star-studded. Xiao Zhan, who became popular for his role as Wei Wuxin in The Untamed, has a huge fan base. His sunny and handsome image and solid acting skills have attracted the attention of countless audiences. In the movie Zhu Xian, he played Zhang Xiaofan, who gradually grew from an ordinary boy to a hero with heavy responsibilities. Xiao Zhan showed Zhang Xiaofan's inner changes vividly through delicate performances, allowing the audience to see his potential in acting. In The Sea in My Dream, he played Xiao Chunshen, who experienced the ups and downs of life. Xiao Zhan used wonderful interpretations to perfectly present Xiao Chunsheng's tenacity, loyalty and righteousness, which moved the audience. This time in The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero, Zhao Zhan played Guo Jing. In order to better interpret this role, he made a lot of efforts. He entered the group in advance for martial arts training, carefully read the script, and deeply understood Guo Jing's inner world. Judging from the current effects of the film, his efforts have been rewarded. He showed Guo Jing's honesty, integrity and kindness, as well as the spirit of the greatest hero, for the country and the people very well, making the audience seem to see Guo Jing in the book on the big screen. Zhuang Dafei, as a new generation actor, in the annual meeting can't stop. The role of Pan Yuan in The Legend of the Condor Heroes is eye-catching. She vividly interprets the courage and frankness of the post-zeros in rectifying the workplace, leaving a deep impression on the audience. In The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero, she plays Wang Rong, and her quirky image fits Wang Rong very well, adding a lot of smart colors to the film. Tony Leung, a powerful actor with superb acting skills, can be called the thousand-faced emperor in the film industry. In Black Gold, he plays Zhou Chaoxin, whose domineering image and wonderful lines are unforgettable. The sentence "I have finished speaking, who agrees and who disagrees" has become a classic line in film and television. In New Dragon Inn, he plays Zhou Huaiyan, who is handsome and cool, and his rivalry with actors such as Brigitte Lin and Maggie Cheung is very exciting, showing the chivalry and tenderness in the rivers and lakes to the fullest. His special performance in the film undoubtedly adds a heavy texture to the film. Every look and every movement of his is full of drama, allowing the audience to feel the profound skills of the veteran actors. These actors have attracted different types of audiences to the theater with their respective influence and superb acting skills. Fans have bought tickets to watch the film in order to support their favorite idols, and ordinary audiences have also been attracted by their wonderful performances and want to feast their eyes. Their wonderful performances make the characters in the film more vivid and make it easier for the audience to immerse themselves in the martial arts world created by the film. The film can achieve such a high box office, which is inseparable from the careful creation of director Tsui Hark. Tsui Hark is known as Old Monster Sue. His martial arts films have a unique style, full of fantasy and imagination. In his films, the action design is often unique, integrating traditional Chinese martial arts with special effects technology to create a wonderful visual feast. Just like in Swordsman, The East is Unbeaten, the classic scene of Dongfang Bubei, played by Brigitte Lin, drinking, the elegant movements, sharp swordsmanship, and unique use of lenses, show the romance and heroism of martial arts to the fullest. In the Wang Fihong series of films, Jet Li plays Wang Fihong, whose boxing is vigorous and powerful, and his movements are smooth and flowing. Every fighting scene makes people excited. In The Legend of the Condor Heroes, the greatest hero, Tsui Hark has brought his martial arts aesthetics to the extreme. The action scenes in the film are exquisitely designed, and every move is full of power and beauty. In the duel between Guo Jing and Tu Yangfeng, the two sides fought back and forth, sparks flew between fists and feet, and the speed and strength of the movements were just right, making the audience feel as if they were in a fierce battle. In the fighting scene of Wang Rong on Peach Blossom Island, she was agile and used the wonderful formation of Peach Blossom Island to deal with the enemy. Her movements were light and elegant, full of fantasy. In addition to action design, Tsui Hark was also ingenious in scene creation. He is good at creating grand and spectacular scenes, presenting a beautiful martial arts world to the audience. In the film, the vast expanse of the Mongolian grasslands and the magnificent scenery of cattle and sheep in the wind blowing the grass make people feel the majestic beauty of nature. The design of Peach Blossom Island is even more unique. The exotic flowers and plants, pavilions and towers on the island, coupled with the mysterious formation, are full of romance and fantasy. These carefully designed scenes not only provide a suitable background for the characters in the film, but also make the audience seem to travel through time and space and enter the legendary martial arts world. Tsui Hark also pays great attention to the portrayal of details, from the actors' costumes and props to the layout of the scene. Every detail is handled very well. Guo Jing's costume is simple and heavy, reflecting his honest character. Wang Rong's costume is colorful and unique, highlighting her eccentricity. The careful polishing of these details makes the film more credible and allows the audience to feel the director's intentions. However, while the film has gained high box office, it has also caused a lot of controversy. In terms of plot presentation, the film has some obvious shortcomings. Some viewers complained that the film used a PPT-like method to advance the plot, compressing the encounter between Guojing and Wang Rong into a short 3-minute montage, and the death of the Jiangnan Seven monsters was only mentioned through silhouettes. The plot of Huang Qigan's passing on skills was like a fast food teaching, and it was rushed by. This overly brief way of handling the plot makes it difficult for the audience to deeply feel the emotional changes between the characters and the development of the story. There is also the problem of too much narration in the film. Guojing used narration to explain the history throughout the whole process, such as "My name is Guojing, I am a Song Dynasty man," and Wu Mu's posthumous book is the essence of Yu Fei's military strategy. This straightforward narration method not only destroyed the narrative rhythm of the film, but also made the audience lose the fun of exploring the story independently. In contrast, excellent movies often present the plot naturally through pictures, character actions and dialogues, so that the audience can immerse themselves in it, rather than forcibly instilling information through a large amount of narration. From the perspective of ratings and word of mouth, the film also presents great controversy. At present, the film has a score of 5.4 on Douban, and more than 420,000 Douban users have participated in the rating. Among them, 5-star reviews accounted for 12.4%, 4-star reviews accounted for 14.1%, and 3-star, 2-star, and 1-star reviews reached 26.5%, 24.6%, and 22.4%, respectively. From these data, it can be seen that the audience's evaluation of this film is polarized. On the one hand, the high box office of the movie is inseparable from the popularity of the Spring Festival, the strong publicity offensive, and the audience's expectations for Jin Yong's IP and actors. The Spring Festival is the golden period of the film market, and the audience's enthusiasm for watching movies is high, which provides a strong guarantee for the box office of the movie. The publicity and promotion of the film is also very well done, attracting the attention of the audience through various channels. Coupled with the strong appeal of Jin Yong's IP and the fan base of actors such as Xiao Zhan, the movie was highly anticipated before its release, attracting a large number of audiences to the theater. On the other hand, the problems in the plot, character creation, special effects, etc. of the movie also disappointed many viewers. The simplicity of the plot and logical loopholes make the story not exciting enough and difficult for the audience to resonate. In terms of character creation, the images of some characters are not full enough, and there is a certain gap with the images in the original work. In terms of special effects, although the movie uses advanced special effects technology, the presentation of some special effects scenes is not satisfactory, giving people a false feeling. The existence of these problems has led to a decline in the reputation of the movie, and there are great differences in the audience's evaluation of the movie.
Thank you for watching the video. If this is your first time watching a video, please subscribe to the channel, like and leave your comments to help us develop your channel.